Okay, so today we're going to change the oil on the Landcruiser. I'm not here to teach you how to change oil, I'm just going to give you a few tips on how to make the job go faster. Empty 10 litre container, 14mm spanner, and I've put a sheet of plastic down underneath the car so as to catch any oil drips to make the job cleaning a lot quicker. It's raining today, so we're going to be doing the job inside the garage, so let's get started. Heated the car to about 50 degrees, and so the oil should come out quicker. Alright, we'll get under there and get the old oil out, and then we'll put the new oil in, change the oil filter, and go from there. Gloves. I like to wear gloves just to keep my hands from getting oil all over them. Just makes it far quicker for cleaning up. A really big funnel so the oil can go into here. And what I do, all the oil just goes straight out of the engine, straight into here, straight into the container, and there's none of this transferring it again later. When I used to have 35-inch tyres on the car, I used to be able to get this straight in under without even lifting the car, but with the 33s I've got to lift it by a block or two of wood, so get that under there. Let's see how we go. There we go. See how we get little splashes here? Yeah. Well, that's just as you take the thing off. That's why I like to have this down. I have to clean the garage floor afterwards. So let that drain. Just grab a little bit of piece of plastic just to cover up the floor here. I'm just going to prepare the new filter. Yes, I know that this is genuine. They used to be made in Japan. This one's made in, they've just started coming out in Taiwan only now, so I might buy some non-genuine ones soon, but anyway, I still bought a genuine one because I wanted it fast. It's going to cost me just as much to get a terrain tamer one with postage as it was to go to Toyota to pick this one up, so I thought I'd just, for this occasion, I'd just buy this one. Terrain tamer is probably the only other one I'm going to use. This has always had genuine Toyota filters in it, so yeah, well, maybe I'm going to switch over to terrain tamer anyway. But anyway, this is probably controversial, but I've always done it ever since I've been servicing cars, and that is to pre-fill the oil filter with oil. The reason I pre-fill the oil filters is one, the oil doesn't come out as I'm putting it in because this has a stop valve in it, and two, it just saves the engine from that little bit of extra time of not having any oil in the engine. I've done this since I was like 15 years old servicing cars, so never caused me any problems. Oil filter removal tool. Pain in the ass to do it with the other ones that just clamp around here, and that it just makes life so much better. Nice long extension. breaker bar, even a ratchet. Shouldn't be tight anyway. And there we have it. Filter's loose, take the breaker bar away. Now oil's going to drip out into this little pan thing here. That's what it's designed for, a pick up. We'll just get the filter off. Okay, we have the filter in our hands. Just going to tap this one back off with a hammer. Instructions say hit gasket and then go 3/4 of a turn after that. Usually half a turn's pretty good. Okay, so we've hit the gasket. Put that breaker bar back on. Right, we take a line, so we want to get over to, so that's 1/4. That's half. We'll just do one more little bit. It's not even 3/4, it's super tight, so pretty much all I do. Never had it come out before. Get our tool back off, and we'll just wipe the more oil. Remove the oil filler cap. Bring out 10 litres of pre-prepared oil. Put that one on there. Undo the cap. Allows air through the top. And turn our tap on. Usually, as I said, this engine already takes 10 litres, so this is 10 litres, so it should be pretty close. We can turn it off just before the end and check it. We can check other things like our power steering, do other jobs now. That's looking good. Now what I can't see is the coolant level. What I do is I grab a light and shine it down the top, and I can see exactly where it is. Much easier. Yep. She's on high. That one's fine. Says it's right on the mark. We'll see. Alright. Do our cap back up. Put our lid back on. We just start the car, let it idle for a minute. Hopefully there's enough battery. Beautiful. Fractionally over. Perfect. Alright, we're done. And on to the next job. This stuff here and underneath the car at the moment is overspray plastic. I tell you what, I have used it for overspray, but I tell you what, for just cleaning up oil spots and that, fantastic. Yeah, just had a quick look at the time. Okay, I've got a little bit more packing up to do, but in a workshop you wouldn't have all that time. Video recorder went for 23 minutes. Again, don't know how they can justify $100. Sometimes 150 actually. That's just to change the oil if I supply all the parts. So I do realise there's $100 worth of oil in here. There you go, very easy job, it's all done. It's a bit of clean up here, but the garage is a bit untidy at the moment, so yeah, I don't know, $100 is like an hour. That's taken half an hour, and I've got to run around and do everything in a garage. Everything should be there. They lift the car up. It's a half an hour job. It should be like $50, but no. Alright, we're going to grease the uni joints now, and I'm not going to film that. See you in the next one.